Right, so this is the bridge. This is the Twilight. This is the trigger for Midna telling you to go back. Actually, it's more like this. And then this is the trigger where Midna lets you pass the Twilight. Okay. Okay. No, it's probably okay. I'll put that up a bit. But basically, so my goal is to land in this trigger. Okay. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go back to order and get the sword and shield, which is slow. And you can't do it on this profile because I'm using the back in time profile. So that part of the plot doesn't even exist. So you have to do this trick. So you're not supposed to do this yet. You're only supposed to get through the Twilight when you get the sword and shield. Until then, this trigger is here, and it's basically the trigger that Midna tells you to go back. But this trigger still exists. It's just further back. It's possible to get an enemy. So Hugo here. Let's just put him here. We call him Hugo. I don't know why. I don't know if the kid. Welcome to the stream. But basically, what you can do is use the enemy to actually jump over this orange trigger here into the green trigger. That's what you want to do. I can only hit him. I can only hit Hugo once because if I hit him twice, he dies and he doesn't respawn. So that's why if I fail it, I jump off, void out, reset the situation, and then yeah. So the trigger itself, it's not a straight line like this. It's more like a sort of oval shape that it kind of goes like this, like that, instead of just like a box. And because of that, you can if you get the cross section here, the trigger actually so if you stand here, you're actually like slightly closer in because it kind of like this, right? You can get closer into this corner because of the way that it curves. The trigger is the loading zone. If you step inside this, the cutscene is going to activate. So you have to be in mid-air to cross this. If you jump, you need to jump at a very specific point after hitting Hugo to get enough speed to clear this. So you need to go from this corner to this, barely land on this bit here. If you've got the wrong angle and you go this way, you won't reach. If Hugo's here, whatever you do, you won't reach because of the way that the triggers are laid out. So if Hugo, he needs to be in this corner. He's more here. You need to wait for him to be here, so that when you attack him, you like barely don't hit the line, and then you clear it like that. You barely make that gap. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm failing miserably. That's how you do it. You need to jump at a very specific point, otherwise you won't clear the gap. That's basically how to do it.